Are you looking to build an empire? Or maybe you just want to build a castle with some friends? Or even just chill and play Minecraft with some other people? If your answer is yes to any of these, I have the place for you. Well, with that intro out of the way, I would like to introduce you to the new server. Yeah, like the intro said, this is going to be the information video for everything you need to know before the server launches on May 11th, 2024. If this is your first time here, or even if you're returning, it's always a good reminder that this is a free-to-play server. It's open, you know, there's no applications, there's nothing like that, unlike some of the other servers out there. And at the end of this video, if you have no idea how to get started with Modded, I will go through a quick guide on how to install and join the server. And because this is a Fabric lightweight server, hopefully anyone who has a computer can play. Yeah, like I forgot to mention there, it is Java only. But anyway, onto the list. So if you have a look here, we're gonna quickly go through the mods, and if you're up to date with any of the development, you probably already have the mod list or almost completed one. But after that, I'm going to talk about the currency, seeing as that's directly related to the mods, and then we'll talk about the spawn, events, missions, the admins, and the content program. I'll let you know about that one. That one's a little bit more abstract of a topic. And then finally, the coming soon feature, which is the bounties. I will explain that when we get there. All right, let's talk mods now. For a mod pack, I added the create mod and a ton of the add-ons, you know, carried over from the last server just to keep it up. You know, we love those, but that's not it. I've added more. So I've added a bunch of trims mods to show off your different styles that you want to have or whatever you want to do with them. There's some planes for some epic dogfights and maybe just transportation if you're into that. Of course, we have the recently removed Create Broken Bad Fabric port. I'm not going to tell you how I got that. We have the capybaras from the Prominence mod pack. So if you want to make a farm, be my guest. One of the mods that we have spawns in the dragon egg after each kill. I know that it won't make it very special, but a lot of you requested that since the backpacks do require the dragon egg in the crafting recipe. We have the Deeper and Darker mod, we have Ad Astra, and we have Exposure, which is a new one to me. Closing off the end of the list, we have Applied Energistics 2 for those of you who want to build a crazy storage system or automate whatever you want. We have backpacks, bedspreads, and Chipped, and so much more. That's just a few of the mods that I've added over the coming weeks. Well, the mod pack will be available on CurseForge, so you can go check it out there. All right, now let's talk currency. So if you look at my inventory, you see I have 6 different circular items, and these are the coins, or these will be the currency for the server. So if you look at them, we have a spur, which is 1. This is worth 8 of these. This is worth 16. 1 cog is 64 of these guys. And then we switch over to a different value system for the last 3, which is 8 cogs, but it's still same or similar to 512 of the first one, and you get the idea for the last one. But we can use these on the shops or vendors here to buy stuff. Well, I'm gonna have to change some configs before the claims allow you to, but you get the idea. So if you want to set up a shop or something, you can buy some land at spawn and you can craft the vendors and you can sell your goods here. I put a lot of extra room here so that people could, you know, purchase the land, put shops up where they'll actually be seen. And speaking of spawn, all right, let's talk spawn, which I think is the biggest change from any of the past ones that I've done, because usually I just let spawn be pretty empty, but this time we have a very cool looking spawn designed by the winning team of the competition from last season. Since we were just talking about coins, we'll start here with the bank. You can access your bank account, which you can store coins in like an ender chest, and it can also convert coins between different types for you. We have some shops already here, a little bit of a farm. These are the other shops, the infinite shops. This is the train station, which I'll get to in a second. We have the nether portal, some more shops. We have something that's not done yet, but it will be done soon, and I'll explain that later. And another building, and I think that's it. If we look at spawn, you can see, oh, this is the wrong map, but anyway, you can see that there's a little bit of a claim going out. Why don't we just go up here to the north, and you can see that there's an intersection of tracks. So the train comes out north and goes out south and goes out in every direction in a square by 1,000 blocks, and there's stations like here, 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 and here, and you can take the train to each of those stations and just get off. So the train will come around every so often and pick you up and take you out of spawn. But let's say you don't want to wait around for a train to come and pick you up. You can /spawn your way back and you warp back here. Another change that I've made is giving you one home. You can set one home. Yes, I know. So that if you come to spawn, you can /spawn, and then when you're done, you can go back home. Or you can take the train, either one. I think that's all the information about spawn that I have for right now. Events, you know, these are everyone's favorite time of the week as they get to come out and scream at me while I'm live. So to combat with that and just to have overall organization, we have the Void Dimension, and the Void Dimension is closed right now, but I have my cheats, and this is where us admins or anyone who wants to work on an event and build something. If you have an idea for one, you can come to us in a ticket and we'll work with you to see if you can come work on your idea out here. If you have no idea how to make a ticket, don't worry, I'll go into that at the very end of the video when I'm teaching you how to set up everything. But we'll have lots of events in here, and you know, along with events, I wanted to introduce something that I've been thinking about for a while, and it's not currently in spawn, but one of these houses, I think maybe this one can be used as it. I wanted to introduce a club system where you have a club and you can join it, and you guys will be given a section of land in spawn, and you can build a clubhouse or a center for your club. Now, I'm not going to go too much into details because there is a little bit of more specifics for this, because you have to apply, you have to do all this kind of stuff. If you want to know more specifics, there will be all the details in a channel in the Discord underneath the information page. But, you know, let's give you an example so you know what to look for. Let's say I wanted to be in charge of PvP, just a PvP events where you're killing each other in an arena, right? You could have the PvP club, or if you didn't really like that and you kind of liked, I don't know, building a racetrack or something, which, you know, I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for any racetracks out there to compete with mine. But those are just some examples of clubs you could make. I think that's all that I have for the events. Now you're probably wondering to yourself, how would one acquire the coins and currency that will be given out? Well, first of all, you'll spawn with 64 of the base coins when you first get in, and you can either save that or spend it on any of the shops in spawn. But the main way to acquire coins will be completing missions. And there are two ways to access these missions. You can do /missions, and that opens the interface, or you can press H, which is the default keybind, and it brings you to this page. Missions are like little quests that will be tracked by this menu, and if you complete them, you can get spurs. Now, none of these are finalized yet. It's just the idea. I still have to implement all of the quests, missions, whatever you want to call it, that I'm writing. But this is how you'll get your currency. You probably think, okay, but what if I complete all of these? Every week, you get a new set. So let's say you have one that you can't complete, like you don't want to do what is this? Arrangement adventure. You don't want to do that. Place 249 course dirt. That's not something you want to do. So you can re-roll it, and it will be switched out with something. There's a missing texture, I think, or something currently that's preventing that from working, but it has worked in the past and I know it works. If you are watching this before the server launches and you have any suggestions for missions that you want to see, you can go ahead and leave them in the suggestion forum and I'll see about adding them. Alright, admin time. So the names that you are seeing on screen now are all of the Minecraft admins that will be helping you guys out this season. If you see any of these names in game, don't be afraid to reach out if you need any help. Also, if you're trying to reach them on Discord, adding just the Minecraft admin works because there's enough of them to where one of them will probably see your request. But get to know these names. If you have any issues or you run into any issues, let them know. These are to act as a sort of way to lift the weight off of my shoulders of administrating everything. So you go through them first, and then they will come to me if you have an issue. The content program is something that I'm going to introduce starting with this season. And what it is if you make a video on my server, I will give you a special role in the Discord and I can help you, figure out how to make thumbnails, just a bunch of tips and stuff. I can help you as I learn how to get better at this, and I'll take you along with me and give you tips to help you grow your platform. So you make a video, you get invited. And also I have most of the assets I can give you for thumbnails. They'll probably be in a file in the Discord, just like everything else. But there you go. If you're interested in that, all you have to do is make one video, send it to me, I'll watch it, and then you're in. Nothing more than that right now. Maybe there'll be something special in the future, but for now, if you want help, if you're actually interested in just having fun with this, there you go. Now, the reason bounties are not getting released right at the beginning is, one, because I don't want people killing each other as soon as they spawn in. Like, they go get a bounty, they go have to kill somebody who just spawned in or something, and they go murder them, and then this new player's like, what just happened? But, you know, that wouldn't happen because bounties are going to be a two-way contract. You put your name into a jar, and you grab someone else's name, and you disperse, and if you can kill that person and submit proof that you killed them in the form of a ticket, then you'll get rewarded with coins. But this will probably come out a week after this starts, just to everyone get like a feel of the server, and if it's not something that people want, then I won't add it, but for now, it's coming soon. Okay, I'm going to quickly run through the directions on how to join, and then if that still doesn't help, I will show you step by step. So first, you need to be in the Discord. If you are not in the Discord server, you will not be able to join the server. You can theoretically join, but I'll ban you after that. So just keep that in mind. If you don't already have CurseForge, go to the CurseForge website and download the launcher. That's very important. Now, once you're in the launcher, you can either search for my mod pack or get there using the link in the description. And once that mod pack is installed, you enter the IP in the multiplayer tab, and then you're in. Okay, but I'm going to show you how to do this specifically. Okay, if you click on the link in the description, it should take you to this page where you see download on Overwolf and download standalone. This is the download for CurseForge, and I recommend clicking the download standalone because I couldn't care less about Overwolf. So you download it, and then once you have it downloaded, you are met with a screen that looks similar to this. So you come over to Minecraft, you click on Minecraft, and this section will all be empty. But if you go back to the link in the description and you click the link that is for the mod pack, it should bring you to a page where you can hit a yellow button similar to these. Let me find one to show you. So we have the current pack right here, and you click this install button and it will open up into the CurseForge app here, and you can hit install and then hit play. Now, once you load up the pack and everything is set up, you're in the game, it should look like this, and you're going to want to click multiplayer and hit direct connection. And that's where you're going to want to paste the IP, which is in the rules section of the server. The rules for the Minecraft server have the IP. You hear that? You put it direct connection, you hit enter, and you can join the server, and you're in. So that's the little guide. Please follow, and thank you for listening. I do hope you come join us on May 11th in this world and decide to play with us on this server, even if it is maybe for a day or two. We are trying to hit a new max player count on day 1, so join. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments or send me a message on Discord. I might not respond to direct messages, but in the server, I usually respond. Thank you for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.